Okay, just did my post of the day and I forgot. G'day, g'day, g'day. It's still a good day, even though Cyclone Alfred's coming through. I'm looking out the window now and I see a blue sky over the Gold Coast. So don't know what you're looking at, but it's not all rainbows and sunshines. I can guarantee you that. Behind me is grey cloud, and over to that side there's grey cloud, but straight ahead there's some nice white puffy clouds and blue skies. If you're on the Gold Coast, and it is 6:35, so I don't know how long before this gets posted, but if you look southwest, you'll see some blue sky. There is hope for us every day. Now, this is a bonus video because I couldn't fit it into my daily challenge. So I'm going to read something that I've been meaning, I talk about all the time. How can I expect to coach others in my programs and what I do if I don't actually do it myself? So I've got to do the challenge myself every day. And what I've been leaving out is one of the most important parts of the challenge. And it uses all of the challenges, and I put it all into one space that you can practice every single day. And it might take you a few minutes in the beginning when you first get used to it, but once you do it over and over again, it becomes a habit and you'll be able to fly through and you'll know what your answers are. What's really, really important though, is that you're very truthful and honest about it, okay? So you do this every day, so you're just simply reporting on the last 24 hours. And I've called it the well-being check, okay? So you're checking in with yourself about how you're doing in life, okay? How you're doing in your challenge, how you're doing at work, how you're doing all these sort of things in your relationships. But the way this is designed, and if you've heard day 3, which is yesterday, empowering language, it's a survey basically, and it's a well-being check. So this check, you can either say these questions out loud or read them inside your mind. It's up, whatever is more empowering to you. And day 3, empowering language, we use what we call neuro-linguistic programming, which is training your brain by the words that you use. So it'll be a lot more empowering if you say it out loud as you go through it. But obviously, if you're saying it to you in your head, you're telling your subconscious mind to start looking for these things. Does that make sense? So if I say to you every day, are you having a great day? Are you having a great day? Are you having a great day? I'm asking you directly, are you having a great day? But I'm also asking your unconscious mind to start looking at the rest of the day to see and find something great. Does that make sense? So these questions are specifically designed to be done every day. Hey, you can do it twice a day if you want, morning and night. And they're specifically designed to talk to you, for you to truthfully answer them. And it's okay if they move on the spectrum. But what's most important is we're telling your subconscious to start looking for these things. So I'm going to read out these questions. I can't remember the number of them. They're somewhere around 10 or 12, something like that. So I'll read the instruction so it gives you a better understanding. Taking just a few minutes each day to reflect on these questions can have a powerful impact on your well-being and personal growth. This daily check is designed to help you. 1. Stay focused on what matters most. By pausing to reflect, you'll become more aware of how you're spending your time, energy, and attention, allowing you to make intentional choices that align with your goals and values. 2. Celebrate small wins. Noticing moments of progress, connection, or positivity helps you boost your confidence and reinforces healthy habits that contribute to your happiness. Build a stronger mindset. Mindful reflection can help you identify areas of growth, reduce stress, and develop a greater sense of control over your week and day. I've got to correct that because originally it was a well-being check weekly. Now it's daily. More empowering. Foster connection and balance. Recognizing meaningful interactions and balancing work with life outside of it improves your relationships and overall satisfaction. So this is not just for employees. This is for everyone. Contribute to a positive environment. Your feedback can inspire changes that benefit your workplace or community, helping create a space where everyone can thrive. Now, what does that mean? Well, your feedback is actually you talking to yourself. So if you start going out looking for positivity and looking for empowerment and looking for greatness, it rubs off on people, yeah? If you're starting to become more positive, if you're starting to become more empowered, people will notice, people will pay attention. They're called the laws of attraction, yeah? You notice when someone's negative and you're sort of like, oh, I don't want to be around that person, they're too negative. Well, there are people that are actually drawn to that. You can find them all over social media, in the comment section, in the content creators. It's fascinating. But if you want to align yourself with positivity and empowerment, you need to surround yourself with those people. And that's what this community is. That's what the purpose of this wellbeing check is. So once you get into it, and for future reference, to tomorrow's futuristic in my strengths, somewhere down the track, we're hoping to design an app so it can capture this data, not personal data, not your confidential information, just whether it's a tick on this end of the scale or this end of the scale, and be able to use it in science on how we can shift people to a more positive, empowered way. So whether that helps employers identify when there's down periods in their work, when projects are too stressful, when people should be taking holidays. And similarly, we want to be able to personalize it on the app. So if you're doing this check every day, you can check the analytics and says, well, last November, you must have had something really stressful because each day, normally you're at the high end of positive, but for a few days there, you were down a notch. So that could be a good time to take a holiday. So all this sort of stuff, I've got ideas floating around up here. That's down the track. Just trust this is for you right now. And this is going to help empower you and get you using empowering language. So listen to these questions very carefully, and if they don't quite make sense or you haven't quite taken on the message, come back and listen to it again. Or if you prefer to read, jump into the website and there's a page there. You can click on it. It's pretty easy to find. If you're looking for it, you will find it. So question 1. And these answers range between strongly disagree, neutral, agree, strongly agree. So go with your first impulse, yeah? And you might notice over the first few days, if you're reflecting over the last 24 hours and you're coming from a place of negativity, you may want to pretend like you are being positive. Try and really be honest, okay? If what comes up first and the very first thing that comes to mind is something bad that happened to you, put that down, yeah? Because doing this process, when you get to this in a few days or next week or whenever it is, you'll ask that question and your brain will automatically pick up the best thing that happened in the last 24 hours. Yeah. So I felt a strong sense of purpose and fulfillment today. Strongly disagree to strongly agree. I felt like what I did today really mattered. So there was a purpose behind it. Whether it's at work, whether it's with your kids, whether it's with your partner, whether it's with your friends, it's whatever happens to you, whatever comes up to you. 3, I had enough time and energy to enjoy personal activities outside of work today. Good question. They talk about work-life balance. Maybe people are working from 6 a.m. to midnight and you may not have that opportunity. That's okay. Strongly disagree. Because what you're telling your mindset is, okay, are we prepared to look at for work-life balance? Because I would like that. That might free up some time in my mind and I might actually start to get more stuff done. I digress. I was going to keep this to a 2-minute video and it's already turned into 8. 4, I maintained a healthy balance between work and personal life. I had at least one meaningful conversation with someone I care about today. I felt supported by the people around me today. I felt positive and in a good headspace today. I took at least one small step to look after myself today. I noticed something I'm proud of and grateful for today. I took some steps to grow personally and professionally today. Now, I've identified something here which I'm not 100% sure if I've languaged it correctly. Every question ends with today. And the insinuation here is you'll do this first thing in the morning. So these questions may change slightly because the idea is to reflect on the last 24 hours. If you can imagine this being a weekly check, the idea was when you say, have you done this week, you've got a week to reflect on. So it doesn't work as well in one day. But that's the weekly well-being check. It's available to anyone who is doing their own challenge through the Choose Your Chapter website. It's available to everyone. I'll put the links in the description. And I think I've learned something new today. I might be able to put them in my bio. I don't even know where to find it on other people's page. So I guess I've got to find it on my page. It might already be up there by the time you look. But if it's not, can you please share with me how that gets done? Because, hey, I'm hoping I'm giving you some knowledge. Can you give me some in return? That'd be fantastic. Really appreciate it. And if you know anyone else who wants to do the 7-day challenge, just tag them, share it, post it to them, whatever. Yes, totally free financially, but yep, you've got to give a bit of time. And that's just a 30-minute call where we'll align your strengths to your challenge. Remember, it's your challenge. All right, that's me signing off from the bonus video today about the well-being check. All the best. Take care.